Girls with miles of hobby. Fa la 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 la.
Welcome to Pat and Ken at the holidays, the pandemic version 2020. And like everything else, everybody else, we're doing it on Zoom. Hi, Ken.
Hey, Pat. You know, I just finished a Zumba class, and now I'm Zooming with you. You know, the upside of this is that you can't clear out my liquor cabinet this year.
That's right. I got my own liquor. Thank you very much.
But I do miss you. I
miss you too, Ken. And you know, everybody misses everybody. We just have to get through these next few months or whatever is going to happen. I'm Pat McDonald, the Uber critic of HollywoodChicago.com.
And I'm still Ken Candela, the movie wag.
All right, what do we have on tap for our first overview?
Well, we're gonna take a look at a vintage Christmas story.
A classic Christmas.
A classic, in beautiful black and white, as many of those movies were back then. This one is, I believe it's from maybe around 1945.
Yeah, 45.
It was produced by Warner Brothers, and it's actually a holiday short, a Christmas short.
And it's directed by Don Siegel, Ken, who went on to direct Dirty Harry, which is wild. His career kind of was launched by this thing because it won the Academy Award that year for Best Short.
The story basically is it's almost a modern day telling of the Nativity, plain and simple.
Much.
It starts out with 3 cowpokes riding in the desert.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle.
Now, ain't we a fine example of 3 full-grown hombres? Look at all them pretty doodads in that store window, he said.
Yeah, plumb cleaned out that whole store we did.
Just showing off to make an impression on that pretty-looking sales gal.
They don't know why they bought him.
No, we don't. And they happen to see a star, or what they believe to be a star.
Yeah.
Off in the distance.
Yes.
And they said, well, let's head that way and see what's cooking.
Much like your star in your window there.
Well, it was. I believe it was. Was it a gas station and kind of a gas station / hotel?
Yeah.
And the owner is played by an actor, J. Carroll Nash. He was an excellent character actor.
It's no Merry Christmas for me. I'm maybe only fella in the whole world who don't like it. I hate the Christmas.
He happens to play an Italian in this one.
Yes, I wanted to ask you, Ken, was he playing a stereotypical?
I had some, growing up, I have to admit, some of my relatives did have some of those attributes.
Well, I always liked the Hollywood version of a drifter because they always wear the suit, a whole suit with
a thick wool coat. Right.
And that's how you know he's a drifter. Huh?
And they tend to be fairly educated, or well spoken. They do, right?
And handsome leading men. It reminded me of Gary Cooper in Meet John Doe. Yeah, so pretty much Jose and Maria come in, Joseph and Mary.
Right.
One of the things that what struck me is I think this was a kind of plea for tolerance back in the 1940s.
Yeah.
Because you had the Italians, the Hispanics.
And you also had the wealthy elites who happened to be coming into town.
Yeah,
We're passing through, so to speak.
They're talking to Whitey in this one,
Right.
It's just like I was pretty amazed by that angle of it because it was an obvious ploy to get some tolerance going. So
right. So when the husband and wife come, she's not doing well, and we find out that she's with child.
They keep whispering in each other's ears.
Exactly. Did you notice that? They literally would not say, that she was pregnant. And I thought that was hysterical. Immediately then there's the typical movie, how they handle childbirth. Lots of hot water.
Yes.
And lots of towel.
Nick, lots of pans. Fill them up with water. You please make a big fire in the stove right away. Lots of clean towels. You find them in there.
Maria. It's Maria.
She's gonna be all right.
You know,
Having grown up in the era that we grew up in, I always thought that's what was at every birth. Hot water and towels.
that was it. During the process of this, the birth happening, everybody at the hotel kind of comes together. The wealthy people are pitching in. The drifter is helping out.
Hand me those things up there, will you? Yeah.
Mr. Dillson.
So what? Skip it. These make the best bandages in the world.
Well, I want to mention the great character actor again, Irving Bacon, played the shirts guy. But Bacon had started his career in 1923 and appeared in 500 films. Well, I have to also mention Dick Elliott, because he's very recognizable.
What? Well, here, you sit right here, my boy, and take it easy.
But he has a connection to It's a Wonderful Life. He's the guy on the porch saying,
"Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?"
He made a living just playing a character.
Yeah.
I think you missed your calling, Ken. You could have done that. And Virginia Sale is the woman being kept up by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir in the next cabin.
To tell those people to keep quiet, singing and all. They're singing again. Nice, no? That Miss Roberts, she's not gonna like it, but I like.
So it's starting to capture the spirit and the essence of Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
People coming together who really don't know each other, don't have a lot in common, but they're all there to help this couple bring a new baby into the world.
All right, Ken, your Christmas bells.
I would give this a solid, and I got my bell here actually today.
All right.
I can give it 1, 2, 3 holiday bells.
Oh wow! I'm going to go a half better, only because 3.5 bells. Only because I always had come across this on Turner Classics.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I really paid attention to it. And like you said, it was the spirit of the thing that got me, the coming together of disparate people to bring this baby into the world, which I guess has happened with Jeebus. I don't know.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice, warm-hearted story that, you know, under the current circumstances, we all need a little bit more of that, I think.
And you can watch it on YouTube.
Absolutely. In our next segment, we're going to take a look at a surreal treatment or a holiday.
Really, Ken?
A holiday nugget. It's called Christmas with the Prince.
I can't wait. I love loyalty.
And that'll be next on Pat and Ken at the holidays.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm getting up at 5 in the morning and I've got to get some sleep.